Meet Mbali Langa, an aspiring young tennis player. A grade 9 pupil at Marefel High School in Alberton, Mbali dreams of following in her idol Maria Sharapova's footsteps to play tennis at the highest level one day. But 22 years into South Africa's democracy and the barriers to entry remain high in tennis, and as her father explains, the family is trying its best to make sure that Mbali's dream comes true.
You know, the challenge here in the township are many. So when she was 6 or 7 years old, we decided to look for, a place where she can be always busy. Actually, the mother is the one who came up with the idea. And then we were told about a tennis center in Soweto. We didn't know about Arthur Ashe. So while we were driving, we came across the sign which was saying Arthur Ashe. And then we came to find out, and we were told that the trials are starting in January. So we brought her, and she started from nothing. She didn't even know how to hold a racket. But today she's has per the current ranking, national under 14. She's ranked, I think, around number 69. Every parent is ambitious to see the young ones to progress. And though the sport, it's actual tennis, it's a very I would say it's a very expensive sport, and we're trying as much as to put her just to enjoy the game, not to push for for bigger things, because we feel like if we can push too hard, and then she'll end up banned. She won't. Considering the experience, all of us in our time was Michael Jordan, Patrick Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal, and many of them. We wanted to be like them. So what we did, we were pushing very hard, training hard day and night, and then we didn't reach that milestone because we didn't have the conditions to push us to be in that level.
I'm very proud of my daughter, but I think she has a potential and she can go far. For her age, the power she has, it's amazing.
Mbali and others form part of Tennis South Africa's development program, which is based at the Arthur Ashe Tennis Center in Jabavu, Soweto. TSA Development Officer Franklin Tloaele says the federation is trying its best to ensure that youngsters like Mbali succeed.
Yeah, it's a problem, Sibudi. That thing it's really a problem. But thus far, TSA is helping. That is Tennis South Africa in most cases. And like now, there is a gentleman who has adopted six kids from the center here. He will be paying tournaments for them and also clothing. Yeah. And then City of Joburg helps with transport.
Thankfully, TSA don't have to do it alone, because after hearing Mbali and her doubles partner Mokoni's interview on Kaya FM, renowned composer Lebu M pledged 10,000 Rand to help these future champions with equipment and tournament entry fees. The foundation's Itumeleng Mokhele says 10,000 Rand is not nearly enough, but it's the start, and they hope to encourage other corporates to get involved.
It needs to go beyond just the donation. If companies or businesses are going to donate anything, it has to be specific. Like, the donation must be specific to something.
Yeah, I think also that's how you just
to
make
a specific
it more
need.
Sustainable.
Yeah.
And it can't just be a case of just signing off checks and giving for that small period and getting your ratings in check. You got to spend time and invest in the sports. You got to make sure that there's progress. You got to make sure that you're seeing the change. If there's more development and more funding that's required, I think organizations should be willing to do that.
But even with the best support, it's only the best of the best that can make it to the Grand Slams. Does Mbali have a chance? Coach Oupa Mothupi says Mbali is one of a few talented youngsters in his program that have a future as professional tennis players.
Right now, behind me here, I've got Mokoni, I've got Mbali Langa, I've got John Smith Mieng. Those are some of the kids, and those are the kids that I took to Israel last year. That impressed the Israelis, whereby the Israelis were very impressed with the play that we've got black players in our backyards here in Soweto that are doing pretty well. So in future we're trying to build them and take them to greater heights, making them play at Wimbledon and Fed Cup for the girls, representing South Africa.
For Mbali herself, her goals are much more humble, focusing instead on the immediate future of getting her ranking down.
I've been playing tennis almost like the whole past 2 to 3 months. I've been playing tournaments and I'm just going to push myself so I can play nationals in Bloemfontein.
Yes, when are nationals?
In April, just after the first school holidays. So yeah, I'm just pushing my ranking so I can go there.
What are you ranked now?
I'm ranked number 69 under 14, and then under 16 I'm ranked 145.
What's your goal for 2016?
My goal for 2016 is to be in top 10 in under 14, because that will be my goal until when I decide to move my ranking up, so I can go to under 16.
Good luck, Mbali, and thanks to the Lebu M Foundation for helping to secure the future of our young tennis players. Musibudi Whitehead, Kaya Sport TV.